Earth has a new moon? What's up with that?
Well, Earth now has another moon.
That is today's story. The Earth is getting a new moon.
For 4.5 billion years, Earth got by on the one moon that we know. But from September 29th to November 25th, we're going to have a second moon.
Hey, bright minds. Quick, look up at the sky. Can you imagine what it would look like if instead of one moon, Earth had two? That's right. Two moons orbiting our planet, glowing in the night sky, pulling on our oceans, and turning bedtime stories into space chaos. But wait, what would really happen? Would it be beautiful or disastrous? Would tides go wild? Would wolves get confused? Could we have double the eclipses, double the moon landings, or even a second home in space? Today, we're diving into the cosmic question. What if Earth had two moons? Would Earth still be stable? What would happen to tides, nights, weather, and life itself? And could we ever have a second moon for real? Stick around, because fact number one will blow your brain into orbit. Before we launch, hit that like button like a lunar impact crater, and make sure you use SUB as your IB to Bright Mind Station, where every video takes you one step closer to the stars. How two moons would change Earth. Let's start with the big picture. What would change if we had a second moon orbiting Earth? Turns out, a lot. Tidal trouble. Our moon controls Earth's tides by pulling on the oceans with gravity. If we had two moons, you get double gravity forces, sometimes pulling in opposite directions. That could lead to giant tides flooding coastlines, more frequent tsunamis, and places where water flows both in and out at once. Brighter nights, confused creatures. More moons equals more reflected sunlight at night. Imagine looking up and seeing two glowing orbs lighting up the sky. But for nocturnal animals like owls, foxes, or bats, it would throw off their sleep cycles, hunting routines, and instincts. Stronger earthquakes and volcanoes. Moons don't just tug on oceans, they pull on the Earth itself. That means two moons could increase tectonic stress, leading to more earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, shifting of Earth's crust. Some scientists believe Earth's inner core and mantle could even warp under two competing gravitational pulls. Changes in evolution. Life on Earth evolved with one moon. If we had two, animals might have evolved, with different eyesight, unique navigational instincts, and even plants that react to more lunar light cycles. Would you want to live in a world with brighter nights and bouncier tides? Drop an emoji if this dual moon drama has you howling already. And next, we're heading into the shadowy world of eclipses. What would happen to eclipses? Now here's where things get extra weird. Eclipses. Right now, lunar and solar eclipses happen when the Earth, Moon, and Sun line up just right. But if we had two moons, there would be way more chances for that to happen, and in crazy combinations. Imagine this. One moon blocks the sun, causing a partial solar eclipse, while the second moon stays visible and full in the sky. Or maybe both moons align perfectly, giving us a double eclipse like a cosmic ballet. It would be a total sky show, especially if the moons were different sizes, shapes, or colors. Lunar eclipses. With two moons orbiting at different speeds, we'd see more frequent eclipses, some longer, and even ones where only one moon turns red while the other stays bright. Scientists think we might even get weird shadows, like a red moon and a full moon, one moon in eclipse while the other's at peak brightness, or overlapping shadows casting strange shapes across the Earth. And for space photographers, this would be like winning the cosmic lottery. Would you stay up all night to watch a two-moon eclipse? Drop an emoji if this blew your science-loving mind. And now, let's talk about something even cooler, moon bases. Could we build on the second moon? If Earth had a second moon, would we try to colonize it? Absolutely. With two moons, space agencies like NASA and ESA would have doubled the landing zones, more chances to test tech, and even ways to leapfrog between moons using space stations. Imagine this: Base Alpha on Moon 1, Base Beta on Moon 2. Astronauts commuting from one moon to another via orbiting elevators or low-gravity jetpacks. But here's the twist. 2 moons don't last forever. According to astrophysicists, having 2 large moons around Earth would eventually become unstable. Their gravitational poles would mess with each other's orbits, like 2 dancers bumping elbows. Over millions of years, they could collide, be flung out of orbit, or worse, one could crash into Earth. That means your awesome moon base might someday become a meteor storm. And let's not forget, 2 moons mean more space debris, more asteroid risks, and harder time tracking satellites. So yes, a second moon would be fun and functional for space travel, but dangerous in the long run. Would you want to live on a moon, even if it was temporary? Drop a if your space engineer brain is already building blueprints. Could Earth actually have a second moon? Here's a twist. What if I told you Earth already has a second moon? Well, sort of. Sometimes, small asteroids or space rocks get temporarily caught in Earth's gravity. These are called mini-moons or temporary satellites. They don't stay long, usually just a few months, and they're super small, like the size of a car or bus. One of them, called 2006 RH-120, orbited Earth for 13 months before drifting away. Scientists believe these mini-moons come and go all the time, and we're only starting to track them properly. So technically, Earth has had 2 moons, just not forever and not full-sized. And here's another amazing fact. Some cultures and ancient stories talk about 2 moons in the sky, myths passed down through generations. From Chinese legends to Native American tales, and even fantasy novels like Game of Thrones, the idea of 2 glowing moons has fascinated humans for centuries. In some stories, one moon represents life, the other death, or one moon brings good luck, while the other causes chaos. Some even say a second moon was destroyed in a cosmic battle. These myths show how powerful the moon is, not just in science, but in our imagination and culture. Would you name Earth's second moon if it appeared tomorrow? Drop your best moon name in the comments. And now let's wrap up this 2 lunar tale. Wow, bright minds. Today we traveled through space, surfed lunar tides, dodged gravitational disasters, and even imagined life on 2 moons. From sky shows and shifting tides to moon-based dreams and asteroid threats, one thing is clear. Adding another moon would totally transform our planet. The oceans would rise and fall in strange new patterns. The sky would glow twice as bright. And scientists, explorers, and storytellers would have twice as much mystery to explore. But maybe the most exciting part is this. We don't need a second moon to be amazed. Our single moon already creates tides, lights up the night, and connects cultures all over the world. And even without 2 moons, Earth is already part of a solar system full of incredible moons. Jupiter's moon Io has active volcanoes. Saturn's moon Enceladus has underground oceans. Neptune's moon Triton has geysers of icy nitrogen. So while Earth might only have 1 moon for now, the universe is full of thousands more waiting to be discovered. Now it's your turn, bright minds. Would you want 2 moons in the sky? Would you build the base on one? Or just enjoy the eclipse shows from Earth? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to give your imaginary second moon a cool name. If today's video launched your curiosity into orbit, like this video to support more mind-blowing questions, subscribe to Bright Mind Station, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode. We post fresh videos every week, with topics from dinosaurs and volcanoes to black holes, AI, and brain science. Until next time, stay lunar, stay curious, and always stay bright.